Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. He gives this to Devontae Adams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
15. And a Packer 1st down.
Nothing. Our score after 1.
Packers 21. Colts nothing.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Andrea.
I'm making sure your
ass
were here.
This is definitely not his best ball. And I think
I was making sure your ass were here.
Second it was leaving his hand.
You said what?
Following the interception here, Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle.
You said you in the kitchen.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Oh.
That's a
I guess so she gotta get her bread up.
To the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, here's a run.
Oh, that nigga pushed me.
Damn,
you pancaked the hell out of my ass.
The tackle is made at the Packers' 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he was a 1,000-yard runner in 2019, and has been very consistent in moving the ball.
What do you say?
Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
I don't know the fuck you just said, but okay.
On play action, Rivers.
I sent my safety, my linebacker. I ain't mean to do that. I didn't even know what play was that.
It goes as a loss of 6.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this.
I don't want to give up 3 points.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
To throw on 3rd down, Rivers. And he's got his man Hilton.
Wow.
Pick up of 28 yards.
That was the weakest fucking cover one I ever seen.
Wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack.
I don't want Bert to score and they giving it to him.
Get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
So much of the game today, we're looking for
hell
hybrid
no. You know you
players,
ain't
guys who
getting
can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes.
They gave it to him?
Linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make
I guess.
Work.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. This will be caught at about the 6.
Good cut. Good cut.
Touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Colts 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
You said what?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Why my nigga didn't catch the ball?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just don't want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Oh my gosh, I didn't. I am so blind, bro.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Hey, look, I was looking at the opposite side of the field and I threw it to him. Still.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And the result here, a pickup.
I need to wake the fuck up. All you bop assholes, all you goofy ass niggas.
He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's
I know you were running. Why do they give niggas the animation? They bounce off the lineman.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Thank you.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Bye-bye.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby.
I'm gonna act a fool with this. Your ass getting smacked.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Packers 28.
Boy, he killed you after the mission.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
These niggas funny, bro. That man don't want your money, he wants your life.
Offense at the line and set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
He passing.
Can't afford to just bunker.
I'm gonna send a motherfucker.
Good field
Lose.
position means go ahead and attack.
Blitz coming in.
Don't run play action on me. I'm sending them bullies.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket.
I'm sending them bullies.
The current formula's not working right now.
That man can't get nothing off.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
You said what?
On 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's all I want you to do. Show me where you use it.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely, 1st and goal.
You show me where you use it, I damn sure gonna attack it.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
Why he had to touch the fucking ball?
Game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Run the ball. Touchdown.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
The kick is
and
good.
his kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 35, Colts 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
I'm going to act a fool with this.
Seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's now 3rd down.
And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And he's going to go down again. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Touchdown.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Green Bay.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 40 yards. And the Packers continue to roll.
But it's just the third quarter. I'm up 42-7.
Even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Packers 42.
You hear me, Drew?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25 yards.
At the line and set to go. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they do a big chunk play. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Rivers on the money, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's vitally
Oh, my brain's sticking
immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's
All
a throw
right,
he wishes
hold on. I didn't hear nothing you just said.
Does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to take it in.
I'm trying to figure out all my braids going up.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL
This shit
record.
crazy. My brain just going back to the back of my head.
Space and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Oh, he fumbled.
Because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, he's under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zadarius Smith. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Another try after the first down sack. Rivers, and the pressure gets to him again. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year 2, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talked about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown.
This game is so boring.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Packers 63, Colts 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
But it's like everything going my way this game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They run again with Hines. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point try now for Crosby.
That man say he gonna slam his head in the car door. I'm fucking weak. The score is 70-7.
Colts 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Mack. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
You said let's go to the Waffle House? Hold on, I can't hear you.
Now the rookie out of
No, I can't hear you because it's doing TV.
Get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Taylor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, Rivers. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception.
Hold on, you say you do what? Where you going?
They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. For the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
The ball carrier.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On first down, it's Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. yardage. Brought down at the 32. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Looking deep for Adams. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, and you put yourself in jeopardy.
Damn.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Oh, it's a kind of a tough break there. No real hooker slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough.
They'll start on the ground and back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It's a gain of...
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I bet Smith put that in.
Down as he's brought down up near midfield. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the
Why he on my field?
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
70.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
3-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, In the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Andrea. Guess what? I'm done. Wow, so harsh. Man, you act like you don't care. Okay, daddy. Huh? That what you say? No, you said you thought I what? You said I thought you something. Before I said that, and you said, before you said you wish. I want some. Brownie, I'm gonna need you to do that like 2 more times. Keep that nigga in that bubble on weed. I'ma act a fool with this. I'm tired of people disrespecting the dead. You can't help that, though. It's just life. It's just motherfucking life. I'ma act a fool with this. Hey. Wait a minute. What position he play left hand? He got 1+ speed. People living left or right, boy. And Drill, when I leave this world, I'ma leave you a little something, alright? Don't worry about it, you gonna find out. Let me stop.